stop having to make all the utility payments, you know, to the hospital, because it's, I guess the nicest way to put this is essentially, all of us know, you know, if we miss a payment and over a month delinquent, we get shut off. Okay, so this has gone on for 5 years, at least since 2010, that we've been having to subsidize utilities. And so, you know, that's not right. So I wanted to find out exactly what the financial situation was. I wanted to find the last 2 years audit, say, you haven't had an audit in 2 years. Haven't even hired a CPA to do the audit for 2 years. If I ran a city like that, I'd be out of here.
Yes, you would.
I mean, I wouldn't. It's rightly so. Rightly so. So the answer to the question is, you know, how much we don't know. We don't. All we know is what we have either abated or is still out there on the books. So anyway, when this creditor, we got a letter through our attorney saying that, you know, when this payment, then we would be named in a lawsuit, not just a lien, but a lawsuit. And that would get real ugly for the hospital, get real ugly for the city, it would get real ugly for all the citizens, because as we all know, if bond payments aren't paid, the city has to pick those up. And so we've done that for several years. And so we'll be picking those up this year. And so that's going to mean, well, more citizen paying. And when I say paying, I mean P-A-Y-I-N-G and P-A-I-N. Because we're all here. You know, we're all involved. So to the credit of the people on the council now, the majority of people did not know this was happening. You know, it was just, everything was okay. We told that, you know, where's money coming from? It's okay, we got plenty of reserves. Well, we were taking money out of the utility reserves. And we pretty much depleted those reserves. So I was horrified when I stepped into this. So it's, you know, it's a bigger mess than we thought. And certainly bigger than I thought. So that's why you see the utility rates have to go up. The bond payments are something.
You're not as loud as Shelley.
Oh, I'm sorry. Usually I am. I'm trying to be nice. Okay. Oh, thanks.
Sorry, buddy. You weren't a cheerleader.
No, I was not. I stayed in the backfield. So anyway, so we did not know the situation was as bad as it was. And so now we found out, we said this cannot continue, so we have to do something. And unfortunately, something is we have to find money. So what you're going to see on the city side, and we have no choice, we're going to be making big cuts. That's all we have left to do, because we don't have the funds to keep on making the payments, you know, without doing something. So it's going to be painful across every department in this city, every department. So we're going to have to get lean, we're going to have to get mean, and we're going to have to start replenishing the reserves that we had, which are there for our bond protection on, you know, different bonds we have outstanding for utilities and different things. We have to get that built back up. And we also have to keep the hospital open, and we're going to do that. And that's why the lien was filed, to protect the hospital, protect the assets, protect the employees. You know, any job that leaves this town, we lose. We lose. So that is not the purpose. The purpose was to stop the hemorrhaging and to get things back under control. It's a bad situation, but it's the hand we were dealt. And so we could not let it continue. So that's where we are. And that's how we got here.